based on the fact your name was Authentic Barcode. So, Platinum. Yeah, White Shadow, you need to stop spamming APM and Desert Strike. Like, at least get Carpal Tunnel for a reason. Alright. Terran versus Protoss. Let's take a look. It's so weird being fully zoomed in now. Is this fully zoomed in? Am I a crazy person? That looks weird. Is that how normal StarCraft is played? Okay. Am I crazy? I'm so used. Oh my. Okay, you kill the probe, No, you're overreacting. Just 2 on the probe. 2 on the probe and wall off. 2, okay. Okay, let's do some critical thinking here. And this thinking is very critical for you to do. Okay, so, probes cannot teleport through walls. If you build a wall at the front and you kill the probe, how does he cannon rush you? And also, too, how is this threatening you at all? What is he gonna do, proxy a gateway in your base? I mean, maybe, but in that case, he has the latest fucking gateway ever. So, you need to chill the fuck out, okay? Just think for like, take 2 seconds and think. Is there a better way? Alright. Well, you. Now, I know he's gonna stop this, and you're gonna kill the probe. But, no. All right. Also, Orbital right off the bat. You've obviously, like, just the fact he built a pylon in your base has now thrown off any semblance of mechanics you might have once had. It's like, oh, what's an orbital command? Wait, what are the buildings I need to build? What's a wall? Well, no, are you seeing it? Orbital command, always first. Orbital, now, before. Orbital. I'm just gonna keep saying it, just to drive the point home. There you go, we got there, but way too slow. Now, technically, the Reaper on its own should win the game. The Reaper should be able to kill almost an infinite number of probes, especially, does he have a cannon in his minute? So you built the Reaper. You should be able to kill, say, 10 probes. I wouldn't say you should just sit there microing the Reaper, but the Reaper should be able to kill, like, at least 4 or 5 probes. But now you're busy fucking tabbing through your goddamn hotkeys like you're looking through the table of contents of a new book while someone's sucking your dick. Pay attention to the important things. Jesus. It's like, no, but I have to make sure my APM is high by selecting all my damn hotkeys while there's a Reaper in the base. Alright. No, don't worry. We're gonna keep hitting that forge. That's a high priority target. Oh no, oh yeah, I had a Reaper. What happened? I don't know. You literally could have already won the game. The game is already, like, that Reaper could have essentially ended the game on its own. It didn't need to, but it could have. So, like, you're looking in all the wrong directions right now. Also, this supply block. You're staring at it. You're looking at it. But it took a while before you thought about it. Still staring at it. Okay. Well, the solution, a lot of players would do that. The solution to being supply blocked is not to queue up more stuff. I mean, it's not too bad. You're not too bad. But you gotta have a game. I feel like the situation here. The situation here is that you don't really have a set plan at the start anyways. Alright, like, you have an idea, like, maybe you want a Widow Mine drop into Bio, but you're not very practiced in doing that. So as soon as that pylon showed up in your base, your mind just went fucking scrambled, okay? It's gone right now. And you're trying to get some semblance of sanity back, but it's taken way too fucking long. Just that one pylon showing up in your base has just thrown a fucking curveball directly through your brain pan, and you barely have enough neurons firing right now to remember what your hotkeys are. It's very apparent you are tilted. Now, especially, Terran is the hardest race to get untilted, by the way. Because the way Terran works, you have to have, whenever you get supply blocked, you have to wait for the supply block to clear, and then you have to entirely produce a unit. SCVs build the slowest out of anything. You have to individually build each building, so you have to be on top of this. You have to have a game plan going in, no matter what happens, assuming they're not literally building gateways in your base. You get back to your game plan. You don't have a game plan. You might think you have a game plan. All you have is a fucking kindergartner's sketch right now. You need a game plan. I don't. The barracks are gonna have like a get together. So you're gonna be supply blocked again here, and you're like, well, I have the money. So what should we spend that money on? Should we spend that money on expanding infrastructure? Should we spend it on housing for more of our workers and our military personnel? No, we need more guns. Get the barracks, more guns. I mean, not practical, but it sounds good, right? Eventually you'll get unsupply blocked because that command center is finishing. More guns! You're just... Now, I'm gonna actually... What is your APM? Yeah, that's way too fucking high. I want you to play the next 10 games with under 100 APM. You have 141 APM right now, and I guarantee you that you're using about 25 of it. Stop it. I want you to intentionally, for the next 10 games, be under 100 APM. Stop worrying about what you're doing. Start thinking about doing less. Because in doing less, you will learn to make each action more meaningful. Right now, you're doing a bunch of shit which doesn't... Oh my god, beautiful. Doesn't matter. Your APM is very high. You're selecting a lot of hotkeys. Alright? And that's all you're doing, because it's not actually fucking doing anything. You're just... Alright. We're gonna look at the barracks. We're gonna look at the factory. We're gonna look at the starport. Still supply blocked. But first, look at the barracks. Look at the factory. Look at the starport. Look at the command centers. Still supply blocked. Build a barracks. Build another barracks. Look at the barracks. Look at the factory. Look at the starport. Still supply blocked. No more over 100 APM Plat. I got to Masters with less than 100 APM as random. Losing one game out of 50. Alright. You don't need... You're trying too hard, is the... And you're thinking too little, is the summary here. It's very apparent. Just slow down. Chill out. What is this? Fucking ring around the add-ons? What the fuck? And then you just build them. Okay. Okay. You're starting to get back to some semblance of a build. It's been a struggle. It's been chaos. But finally, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, now you're building depots on a regular... It's all coming together now. I see it. But there was a minute and a half, maybe even 2 minutes of utter chaos where there was no plan. Well, there was no real plan. There was no execution. Everything was just going wrong. If you can cut that down, you're going to win so many more games. Because right now you could easily have 95 supply. But if you look at the supply, you're not very close to that. Okay, don't overreact. Now, this is another thing that can tilt people. You see an Oracle, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Let's see how you react here. No, okay. This is the exact definition of freaking out. This is what freaking out looks like. All right. That is exactly. Tell me you'll cancel at least like most of the. That is exactly what freaking out looks like. All right, 1 Oracle, 4 turrets. We need everything. Okay, shut it all down. Now, he is making mass void ray, and those turrets are going to be useful, but that's not the point. You have no fucking idea he's going mass turrets is the thing. You don't know that. All right, you're just freaking out because of one goddamn Oracle. Now, once again, if you had cut down on that 90 seconds of not really knowing, like getting supply blocked, not producing, then this army can still easily win the game. Like, if you had, say, 10 more Marines, this is fearsome. Alright, this is fearsome. Not sure why you're landing the Viking. But, because of the supply block and the lack of production, this is not as fearsome as it could be. And then, why hello there. Okay. You have stem. There's the stem. The thing is, imagine 10 more Marines right now. Imagine 10 more Marines than what you have. You win the game still. And 10 more Marines is not a lot. That's not a big ask. Like, that's like 3 barracks, 2 with a reactor, 1 with a tech lab producing for 45 seconds. Like,